Hey guys, welcome to another episode of SuTube. It is November the 20th, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. I am going to do a little bit of technical analysis with you guys, but it's going to be very quick. What I more so want to do is show you guys how I had prepared to be trading this market conditions, because I have been seeing on other traders' channels that this has been such a hard trading range. And I just want to show you how I had prepared for this from footage that I have from back in my videos in June and July. I just want to play a couple of recaps at how I was looking at the market ahead of time and how that really influenced my short-term game plan and sniping a lot of long positions, because as you guys know, I've been crushing it in the last few months, so it's been absolutely great, and that's been ever since this triangle broke. So I want to give you guys a little recap on that. If that sounds good to you guys, give me that thumbs up, subscribe, and with that, let's get it. Alright guys, I'm going to start by quickly looking at the weekly chart. I mean, it's playing out basically as I've been yelling at you guys for the last several weeks, how I have been so bullish on this macro trend. So nothing really different from any of my other videos. At this point, we are in such a vertical line that it wouldn't surprise me at all if we do see a big correction soon, and you guys know that I kind of had this number in mind. Just a retest of that 618 rejection point I like to look for on the way up, and as well it'd be retesting these macro highs for a bit of a resist to support flip. So that could be a very harsh, very quick rejection, but I really don't see it lasting much longer than, I don't know, a few weeks or a month or something like that, where we pull back sharply and then just take back off and kind of do the same thing over and over, steep corrections, but really it'll just be bull flag after bull flag, something like that. So that's kind of what I would be watching for if we do start retracing. That doesn't have to happen though. I had this idea in my head tonight that all of a sudden I kind of feel like how I felt when we were at 6K on the way up, guys. Everybody knew that this support was so strong that that was guaranteed to be resistance, guys. And everybody was looking to short that mark, right? Like everybody just assumed that was an automatic good short entry, such strong resistance. And that never happened. We blew right the hell through it. It just did. It was like a hot knife through butter. It just didn't even exist, you guys. And it would be so unexpected right now if we just blasted right through that 20K. I'm thinking that it could cause a bit of a short squeeze where everybody who's in a short position isn't going to allow that to gain too much momentum against them, because everybody knows what can happen if Bitcoin starts crushing all-time highs and FOMO really kicks in, right? All those stop losses will then be triggered, and that will be forced buy entries. They will have to buy to get out of their sell positions if they are short on the market, right? So as that would cause a chain reaction with people with their stop buy orders ready to buy the breakout if it happens, FOMO buyers, that's setting up for a very large move, guys. And in this recap here, I've been calling for a price target of about 27 or 28,000 US dollars for quite some time. I've posted it on TradeView as one of my ideas before. I've posted it in probably dozens of my videos. If any of you guys are longtime subscribers, you would know that. You can go back to my videos in June and July, and I've been looking at this market exactly as I've been talking to you guys about it recently, playing this so bullishly. So it's no surprise I am trading it so bullishly. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm going to do a little bit of a recap for you now, and hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. And I know in previous videos I have said that if we got above this white line that I was expecting some sort of a test of this line before actually breaking it, and right now it is just kind of looking like a bit of a fake out. So, I mean, since this is a weekly chart, even if we get above this fairly quickly and retest this, like this move could actually take quite a while, but it is very interesting and exciting because, again, we're seeing my triangle patterns come into play. And honestly, I kind of wanted a bit of a fake out here anyways, because right now the way this chart stands, I only had my 1 and 2 touch points, and you guys know I love getting 3 before I make a play. Being this is a longer time period, like a weekly chart, I mean, I am willing to trade, I guess, a little differently because I usually zoom into the 1 hour, 4 hour, or 15-minute, as you guys know. But it's very interesting to see, and if we do actually get some confirmed candle closes above this, it is going to change the way I look at trading quite a bit. I am going to be a lot more leaning towards the bullish trade setups, falling wedges, ascending triangles, that sort of stuff. I might be a little more hesitant to short at a time like this if we do get above this and stay above that white line. So again, guys, none of this is financial advice. Do your own research. It's a very risky market. Times are very uncertain right now. But as far as the chart goes, this looks very healthy. And really, I think, where was I? I think I started making my videos somewhere in here. And I've had these 2 white trend lines drawn since then. And so far, basically everything I've said there has been coming true. So I mean, I would not be surprised if in the next few months we see some sort of a retest of this triangle and really start to take off from there and have an actual bull market and leave. And another one. To me, this looks an awful lot like the start of a new bull market. And actually, one comparison I want to make to that would be the Wall Street cheat sheet. And in my last video, I know I pointed out that I think we were in this situation before our little breakout here, because we have our COVID dump, we have our V-shaped recovery, we consolidate right at horizontal resistance. Oh, sorry about that. That's freehanding ain't so good, but you get my point. Horizontal resistance, we consolidate sideways at it, and then we get above it. And after we got above this channel, you can see we kind of consolidated a little bit. And if we go to Tesla, that would be what I would consider this. We got the break of the channel, then our little bit of consolidation, and then took off to the upside again. And you can see that's what happened here. It consolidates, and then it starts taking off again. And one thing I want to point out is the disbelief, the fact that this is seen as a sucker's rally. There's so many content providers out there saying this isn't sustainable and that it's gonna crash real hard, and like this, just even in the comments, you guys, you read a bunch of comments and everyone is saying how this is just a failed rally. Well, here we go, disbelief. This rally will fail just like the others, and that's continuing over from here. So you can see what continues to happen, and that's exactly what Tesla did, you guys, right? Everyone thought it was a bit of a sucker's rally, and then it consolidated above that pattern and it took off again. What's Bitcoin doing? Well, it broke out of an interesting pattern. Now we're seeing if it can do the same flag here. Really, even if it isn't that pattern, we still had this big breakout of that line, which was consolidating very tight, going to be an explosive move. The fact that we set this new macro high, everything's just lining up that I don't think this trend is done moving, and I think absolutely that there's a very good chance we are currently in somewhere in this phase right here is what I'm thinking, guys. And one more. I think that's where Bitcoin will hit 15,000, if not even higher. If I go out to the weekly, so we have this price target here, the next price target I'd be looking at would be the size of this entire triangle, which is absolutely fucking massive, you guys. I'd be looking at a target of about 28,000, 27, 28,000. That's, of course, that doesn't have to happen, but that's just technical analysis. That's a very basic measured move. You can see how well this triangle is respected. Even the COVID dump respected it fucking perfectly. So everything about this is lining up to me, guys, and I've been ramming this down your guys' throat since March, so hopefully I'm right about it. One last thing I want to do for you guys is just take a look at my current trade positions, because as you guys know, I have been long on Bitcoin since down here at below 16K. And you can look at previous videos if you want to see why. But now my position is actually, the average entry is here because I've been taking profits. I've been re-adding into my position, that sort of stuff. I am still on a 25x leveraged position. So right now, the remainder of my position is up over 250%, guys. That's 12% times 25. Well, you do the math, closer to 300 now, I guess. And I did also open up a second position down here at about 17,430. So that is also in a couple 100%, I believe. Yeah, just hit 200% recently, I suppose. And on my Twitter, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter if you haven't. Sometimes I post some technical analysis there, and I've even shared some trade setups. If you guys have been listening recently, I posted a beautiful Ethereum long that ended up with over 200%. But I've been posting about this triangle here that I saw, and we did actually end up getting a bit of a resistance to support flip there. It looked pretty beautiful, and we are carrying to the upside. We're setting higher highs as well. Actually, if we even just do a horizontal line, guys, like we found perfect support on that. So that's absolutely beautiful to see. I mean, we are getting pushed to that 19K mark right now. Absolutely beautiful. I would not be surprised if we see $20,000. Even at this point, you guys, I'm basically considering this all-time highs. I mean, we're within 3 or 4% at this point. Bitcoin has moved like 18% this week, so what's another 3 or 4%? I don't care at this point. My stop losses, basically this one I have at break even. I'm hoping that we just absolutely hit all-time high FOMOs and absolutely break out. I'm not willing to lose on this position anymore, so I have a break even stop loss, just actually a very small profit to cover fees and that sort of stuff. And this position from down here, I have my stop loss just kind of below. Oops, sorry, just kind of below this wick, a little bit of breathing room. I can't remember the exact number, but I'm just kind of looking if we drop this triangle and drop the whole base of it, I'm willing to lock in this very small profit and walk away and then wait for some sort of other bullish pattern, probably a falling wedge or something to form, or another triangle, whatever. But this market has been incredibly predictable to me for the last few months, so hopefully you guys are crushing it too. Hopefully you're learning a little bit from how I'm playing. Let me know if my analysis has been helping you trade at all. I would absolutely love to hear about that, guys. With that, hopefully you liked this content. Again, give me that thumbs up if you appreciate it, subscribe, and let me know how you feel about it. And with that, guys, stay safe out there. I'll hopefully do some more analysis this weekend for you guys, but we'll have to see what I get up to. But yeah, with that, stay safe, my friends. Peace.